folks, thanks for clicking on the video. Come out in the woods today. I've just been following this river along, looking for a place where I can get in for a swim because it's a scorcher. I'm going to do a little bit of cooking today, a little bit of sort of campfire stuff, and go for a swim. I generally have a bit of R&R. It's about 11 o'clock, got the rest of the morning and most of the afternoon to myself. Got to pick up little one about 4:30, so just thought I'd venture out by myself and get a bit of time out in the trees. So I got something that someone gave me to mess about with from a Polish Lavvu. It's like a 3D printed tripod thing. So I'm going to mess about with that in a minute and just see how it works before I take it out on a camp. And I'm going to do Caveman steak and eggs. But to start with, I need to put some bug spray on because I'm getting bitten. So I got this for Christmas from my friend John, and it's by Bigfoot Designs, and it's the Apex one, and it's a, say, 3D printed bit of plastic, I suppose, and you put sticks up the 3 poles, and it's designed for a half Lavvu. You got a little hangy thing there and a carabiner on there as well, and a couple of spare loops. You can attach what you want. Yeah, obviously you've got to get sticks to fit, but it should make your half Lavvu, you know, go up without the centre pole. And John said you can use it for a full Lavvu if you just sort of turn it on a bit of an angle. I've got half my Lavvu with me today, so I'm going to put that up and just make sure this works before I go off relying on it as shelter. So let's mess about with that. Obviously I need to cut some poles that are going to fit those holes. Hazel would be the ideal, and I can't see any hazel around here, so I'm going to have a scout about, see what I can find. Look at that. That's been there a while. Flowers on top. The size of it. It's bigger than me. Considerably bigger than me. In fact, I can get underneath it. Wowzers. It's a beast. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. So, well, that one fits nicely. That's good. And that one fits nicely. Ho ho ho! And I've got one more. This one a bit longer in case. That one doesn't quite. Okay, so this is the half Lavvu. For those that don't know, it's canvas, shelter and poncho. It's a Dutch army thing. Normally it comes with poles and pegs and all, but because it's canvas it's quite heavy, so trying to lighten it up a bit for the summer is worth doing. Let's see whether to peg that out first. I suppose that's the thing, and then I can work out how big these need to be and cut them as I go. That sounds a plan, doesn't it? Let's see if we made these the right size. That will be a no. Let's get the back one in. This one is probably the best size out of all of them. Okay, well, it sort of works. I mean, these need to be about a foot longer, but I've cut these, so I'm going to use them. But as a shelter, if I had these a bit longer, that's not bad at all, actually. Yeah, and even with them there, at least they're not a centre pole, so I can sit in the middle, I can sit up. Yeah, happy enough. I think the back pole, the one I cut much longer, was the right length, so for future reference I'll figure out how tall that one is. It's probably about shoulder height, maybe a bit more. But it'll do for an afternoon's lounging in the woods. Right, let's get a fire lit. Okay, so I'm on a tinder hunt now. I've got the fire prep ready, cleared a little space on the ground, got twigs and fuel and all that sort of thing. I just found a big chunk of silver birch bark. I'm going to use this as a plate. I think I'm going to collect these things, which are the kind of catkin from the silver birch tree. There's loads in the grass here. They're bone dry. I don't know if they're going to make a good tinder bundle, but we can but try. I just gather a load and put them on my plate, then I can rough them up a bit. It may be that they ignite and they burn off really fast, but only one way to find out these things. That's plenty, I think. Fold that up in there. Nice here. It's really hot. I can't wait to get in the river. But I need to get the fire lit first, so that it's got time to burn down to coals, so that I can cook my food. And while it's burning down, I'll have a little dip, I think. A beautiful day though. Nice little clearing. Oh, it does rough up. I'm not sure though. I think it'd be okay. Right. Some char cloth. Okay. So I can hold it with some birch bark. Okay. Oh, instant. a lot of ticks around at the moment, so just do my best to persuade them that I'm not something they want to be hanging on to. Okay. Oh. Yep. That's nice. Oh man, that's cold. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was good. Very bracing, like a bit of cold water. Right, lunch then. Lunchy munchy. I think I'm going to get a hot drink on, get my eggs on, and then we'll do the steak when the eggs are nearly there. So let's have a go at campfire boiled eggs. So I'm just going to tap a little hole in the top, about that big. And that's to stop, if they boil inside, it stops them from exploding. So it's going to drag some of these coals out, just to the edge. And give them about 10 minutes. I might turn them halfway through, but other than that, we'll leave it. I'll just prep a little area for the steak. I want some hot coals in a little pile. Don't want to get much ash on them if we can help it. Right. That'll do. And then we're going to waft off the worst of the ash. And just let that flame die out, and the steaks can go on. Give the eggs a little turn. So it's just starting to boil. Oh, they're quite hot. Got a sirloin today. We've got a little spice tin. Just some black pepper. A little bit of salt. I think that's harissa chili. Just a tiny dab of that on there. Just turn him over. and do the other side, and that is ready to go on. So about 3 or 4 minutes. So we're about there. Let's give that 2 minutes on that side. I'm going to get the eggs off to cool and just sit there. I reckon that's done. Let's put it on there. You can have a rest on there. Beautiful. Look at that. Caveman steak and eggs. Fantastic. Oh yeah. Nice. That's come out really well. My God. Probably the best thing I've eaten all week. What's it in there? Salute. Mmm. Right, that's it. Let's do my bag up. Lunch was fabulous. It's a good afternoon. Lounging about. Now I've got to get back in the world. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Something a little different. But yeah, I certainly enjoyed it. So I'll see you again. Thank you very much for watching. I'd appreciate a thumbs up as always. See you later.